end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Pushes past him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
63.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63, back. Tiger Hornet.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts flushed out right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Good. Set. Crowd left Yeti. 73. Going silver, ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Quick throw to Collins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
First down.
Now Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stroud. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 14. First down.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And the tight end goes in motion left. The throwing again is Stroud. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. And that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down, Houston.
Tony.
They'll look to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
It's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Forced out to his left. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Stroud working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Now a 2nd and 6.
The 13-yard line.
Where's the hot?
Stroud out of the gun here. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Red.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's going to go down again. Nolan Smith. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kyrie Fairbairn comes on. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 64 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead out to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
73.
Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. What a heck of a move. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Tiger Hornet.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that's going to be incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
63, 63, 63.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Under pressure, and they get it to him again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stroud to throw it. Nolan Smith. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, not bad. Number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter. 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. On the return is Williams. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Barkley, inside handoff. Able to power through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Got a man. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley from 6 yards away. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. How about this? Well, they set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the LA Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own
bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he'll work this one out to the 28. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Herbert on 1st down. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, run with Barkley. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
For an Eagles 1st down.
Great.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Chargers getting set, first and 10. Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
They snap it to Herbert. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be well inside field goal range to begin this drive. First down throwing for Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, And you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side. You got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
73.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Hurts. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
15 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making this a laugher before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return. Here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles can do it! And they will take over right near the goal line.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If I don't, let a girl do it better. If I don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is, but she not at home? 'Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with ballers, she flagrant. Once a good girl